Snow whispered down from a colorless sky, coating the cracked sidewalks of Willowbend in a thin, glittering sheet of frost, and Amelia Rose Bennett pulled her wool scarf higher over her nose as the December wind cut through the gaps in her old coat like shards of glass. It was almost midnight, the cafes and bookstores along the street shuttered for hours now, their windows dark, and only the hum of distant traffic and the rhythmic slap of her worn boots against concrete filled the air. She'd just finished another double shift at Sweet Haven Cafe, a tiny family-run spot that smelled perpetually of cinnamon and hope. The world had been unkind to Amelia, but she had refused to let that bitterness reach her heart. She was 26, soft-spoken but strong, with chestnut hair that curled slightly at her shoulders and eyes the warm brown of brewed coffee. After her parents' car accident 5 years earlier, she had raised her little brother, Oliver, almost entirely on her own, juggling 2 jobs, studying at night, and learning to find beauty in small mercies, a sunrise over cracked rooftops, a stranger's smile, a good day with no unpaid bills. She was tired, so tired she sometimes forgot what it felt like to rest, but she had learned that kindness was her armor against the world's cruelty. That was why, when she turned down the alley that cut between Pine and River Street to shave off 10 minutes from her walk home, she stopped dead at the sight of a man slumped against the brick wall, half hidden in shadow. He looked like a ghost fallen from heaven, tall even while seated, a tangle of unkempt dark hair hiding most of his face, his coat little more than a ragged ruin, his boots caked in dirt. At first she thought he might be asleep, or worse, but then she saw the faint tremor in his fingers as he rubbed them together for warmth. Something deep inside her chest pulled tight. People slept in alleys all the time in this part of town. She'd seen it before, and she knew the rule everyone else followed: don't look too long, don't get involved, keep walking. But Amelia had never been good at following that rule. She stepped closer, the snow crunching softly under her feet. "Sir?" she called gently. No response. "Hey, are you all right?" Slowly, the man lifted his head, and for a heartbeat she forgot to breathe. His eyes, blue, clear, and shockingly bright even in the gloom, met hers with a mixture of exhaustion and defiance. Beneath the beard and grime, his face was striking, sculpted, as though carved from shadow and light. "I'm fine," he said hoarsely, though his lips were pale and trembling. "You should go home." His voice was deep, velvet frayed by cold and pride. Amelia shook her head. "You'll freeze out here." He laughed, a hollow sound. "I've been colder." She hesitated, torn between reason and the compassion thrumming inside her. The temperature had dropped below 0, he wouldn't last till dawn. "Please," she said softly, almost pleading. "At least come I."